Hardy har, it's me again, the Bargain Pirate, and welcome to another exciting, wonderful adventure in game chasing, yarr! And now today's adventure is a bit on the short side. This is basically me just telling you about other games I got during the 3-day process of getting my NES Classic at Microplay. You see, Microplay is a video game store that's set in a Videotron. Not all Videotrons have Microplays, that's another factor, and a lot of Videotrons have closed. Basically, Videotron is a Canadian chain that is kind of like Blockbuster used to be. And since, you know, Netflix and such, video stores are pretty rare nowadays. But anyways, back to Microplay. What's fun about this place is that a lot of the games they have here, they have some rare stuff, and not everybody has the reflex to come here since, you know, again, video stores are in the past. But also they have to kind of sell things retail, so let's see what they got. And now, for the tally. Since I had real good luck last week at the Microplay where I found my NES Classic, I went there again, and lo and behold, a lot of cool games! Let's see what I got. First up, I got Tekken 2 for the PlayStation. Now this is probably one of my favorite in the series, and it's the first Tekken that really shows the series for what it's going to become. The first Tekken is kind of a blueprint, it's kind of a fun game, but it's a little technically limited, whereas the second one, that's the one where things get really serious. Ooh, and then 3, mwah. One day, I'll find you, Tekken 3. One day I'll find you. Next, we have a copy of Final Fantasy Tactics. Now this game I've been looking for a while. It's the green label, but whatever. I still enjoy having it in my collection. And since I bought everything in the lot, he even threw in the strategy guide. Now this is funky. Look, since it's the reprint of the strategy guide, they also printed the green greatest hits line on the cover. That's pretty weird. Anyways, Final Fantasy Tactics and a free strategy guide. I love me some Final Fantasy Tactics, and I really love me some free stuff. Yarr! And for the PlayStation 2, at the same store I picked up Alien Hominid. Now this one is a fun little action game reminiscent of Gunstar Heroes, if I recall, and it's really fun, and I'm really glad to pick it up. It's also available, I think, on the GameCube and maybe on the Xbox, but I'm really happy I have the PlayStation 2 version. The Legend of Spyro the Dragon, A New Beginning. This is actually the third Spyro adventure on the PlayStation 2. This one is by Sierra, and it has stars Elijah Wood from Lord of the Rings as Spyro the Dragon. Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. SNK characters beating the shit out of each other. Yarr. Next up, an odd find. The document of Metal Gear Solid 2. Now, not a lot of people know this even exists. This is sort of like a DVD of special features that some of them are only available on this disc. You could consider this the VR missions of Metal Gear Solid 2, pretty much. Really nice find. Now, what was fun about these 4 games here is they had a sale where if you bought one, you had one more free of the same price. 2 of them were 15 and 2 of them were 10. So I got both pretty much as if I only paid 2 of them. So there was $25 for all 4 games. It's pretty good. And finally, the crown jewel of today's video. An original Resident Evil 1 for the PlayStation, the long box version. Now originally, PlayStation 1 games came in these long boxes, and it's really exciting to see one. I mean, it's missing the booklet, but still, look at this. Look at how nice it is, and all the detail in the back. This is a really cool find. I've wanted this one for a while. Another long box that I'm looking for is Street Fighter Alpha Warriors Dreams, and maybe the original Wipeout. I'll keep looking for long boxes, because these are really cool and really special to me. Yarr! I'm also going to do something a little different here this week. Instead of telling you about a game I just played, or that I'm currently playing, I'm going to tell you about a game that I want to play, which is coming out soon, Sea of Thieves from Rare. Now this is the first Rare game that I was very excited for ever since the Nintendo 64. Now Rare is a company that's very special to me, and I hope this outing captures some of the feel of their old games. It sure looks like it, and I'll give it a try. Well, wasn't that great? Another bunch of cool games from my collection, more to come. Speaking of what's next, I think it's time that we have our very first Pokemon special. So next episode will be a Pokemon special. Gonna get some Pokemon games in the wild. This one's gonna cost a little bit more than usual, but we'll do our best, won't we? See you next week, guys. And the girls, 2018, right? Well, see you next week in Adventures in Game Chasing, yarr!